Well, time now for another check of your forecast. And Brad, it was a whole lot cooler today in comparison to yesterday.
Yeah, it was very spring-like yesterday. Today definitely looked nice out there, but you notice that chill to the air. We've got a gorgeous sunset, which is now after 6:20 in the evening. Remember, this time next week, it's going to be around 7:30 because next weekend, guess what time it is? We flip the clocks ahead 1 hour Sunday morning, so it'll be much brighter at this time a week from today. Tomorrow, definitely a day close to normal. The normal high is right around 60. We should be just shy of that, but with that cold start, it's going to take a while to get there. Now, later this week, very spring-like system in the middle of the country causing severe weather right now. You see that severe weather risk across the central and southern plains. This will continue to slowly push east. It will not really even get into the mid-south until early Tuesday. And then we go into Tuesday night, we're likely going to see a squall line or a line of strong thunderstorms moving towards the Carolinas and then eventually moving into the Carolinas on Wednesday morning into the afternoon. Now, the timing right now looks favorable for our area. And why I say favorable, the coolest part of the day. I still think there's going to be some strong, maybe severe weather, but the risk is much lower because it's happening in the morning. As we get into the afternoon, heating of the day will give us a higher risk off to the east. So we have to watch this carefully. If this thing slows down at all, we certainly could see the potential for severe weather go up as we go into the afternoon. So wind shear, that's plenty of it. We got a ton of wind energy. The timing is the cool part here that we have to watch because that would cool us off in the morning and keep the possibility of severe weather risk low. The trigger definitely have a strong front with this system as well. Let me show you how this unfolds. There's our low pressure system. Warm front's going to push through tomorrow night into early Tuesday. We see all that warm air moving in, and then there's the line of storms, likely east of us by the time we get to the afternoon. But if that slows down just 4 or 5 hours, we could definitely have the potential for some strong storms. The storm fuel, the Cape, obviously not much tomorrow, but watch what happens early Wednesday into the afternoon. We start to see it really surge. So again, the timing is crucial here. That's 2 o'clock and the system's pushing east. If this arrives closer to maybe 2 or 3 and this system's just to the west, we could have more of a problem as we see more of the severe weather risk. So hour by hour, we'll break this down here. No issues tomorrow. No issues Tuesday. Tuesday night, we start to warm up, maybe even a few sprinkles developing as that warm air surges in. Early Wednesday morning, look at the time up there in the corner screen, 4 a.m. We start to see that line of storms entering the mountains, moving into the Piedmont after sunrise. Right there is when it crosses the Charlotte area, 11 a.m. So again, if this slows down 2 or 3 miles, 2 or 3 hours, I should say, that would put the heart of this storm over us. As it goes to the east, time for the atmosphere to heat up, and that will fuel the storms in the afternoon. Right now, our biggest risk by far is wind, tons of wind energy, but outside chance of an isolated tornado depending on the amount of shear we see. If you haven't noticed this already, it is really cranked up. The tree pollen through the roof with the windy weather developing by Tuesday. Expect the tree pollen to stay very high. Your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast will make you stay weather aware there on Wednesday morning for that potential for strong storms. As we go into the weekend, again, those temperatures a little bit cooler, but don't forget we'll be setting our clocks ahead 1 hour.